So it's part of a hospital. And this is their dining room here that we've repurposed.
Nice.
We're doing a lot of our cooking over fire.
Yeah, I read that. It's awesome.
Fabiola's making burrata to order right now.
Burrata. Yeah, I see. Awesome. Okay, so this is the kitchen, the wood fire, all the good stuff.
I do have some drinks if you'd like something to go with it.
Okay.
This is totally optional.
Okay.
But there is a sparkling wine, a cider, I've got a beer, or I've got a non-alcoholic as well. Just have a little think.
Okay.
So this is a little garden snack.
Yep.
So all freshly picked out of the garden this morning. In the middle you have a French breakfast radish.
This one?
That one.
French breakfast.
French breakfast is the variety, yes.
Okay.
It's got a little delicata squashed miso on the top. So a bit of onion and garlic cooked through that as well.
Okay.
The little black one is a quirk cucumber.
Quirk?
Quirk.
Like quirky
As
quirk.
in indeed.
Quirk cucumber. Okay.
Leek seasonings on top. So it's all the green leek leftovers. We ferment in some cheese wave 2 weeks. Then it gets burnt in our wood-fired oven and blitzed into a bit of a powder. Then the last one is a little Barry's Crazy cherry tomato wrapped in a basil leaf, and it has our 2-year-old blackcurrant vinegar.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Enjoy.
So here we have a drink made using royal gala apples. We got them from a farm in Geeveston called Our Mate's Farm. And then there's an infusion of some caraway thyme, which is growing out in our garden, and some sweet woodruff as well. So it's a herb we're also growing out in the garden. And it has a sort of like matcha flavour to it.
Interesting.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Amy. Okay.
No pressure.
Okay, so I'll start with the burrata here. So
Burrata.
So it's like the inside of mozzarella and cheese. Hand stretched to order by Fabiola in the kitchen, sitting on fermented lemon skins with some Tasmanian olive oil. Then we have our organic sourdough. So it's got some freshly milled rye in there and some oats on top. We cook it in our wood fire ovens every day.
Wow, rye and oats.
Yeah, just sitting on top there.
Awesome.
We have our kefir cultured butter with some dried lovage leaves on top in the garden.
Okay.
And then you've got 2 different charcuterie plates. So for you, you've got our cured meats, which is all made in-house. So this one is a Pampaloma chorizo style sausage. So it's got Dexter beef and little swan pork and lots of sweet paprika from our garden.
Okay.
Here you've got copper, so it's a cured pork neck, and underneath is a slice of royal gem peach from Kane's Farm in Franklin.
So you said pig's neck, cured pig's neck with
pork, so it's like pork neck.
Pork neck, and then you said it's peach.
Yeah,
underneath?
so from a orchard down in Franklin, which is about 45 minutes down south.
Okay.
And then for you, you've got the royal gem peach as well, with a Genevieve basil from the garden, and some pickled kohlrabi.
Pickled
Kohlrabi.
kohlrabi. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Inside of the lemon, just like scoop it all out after juicing. Then it goes through a big mincer, and then it's fermented with koji for about 6 months. So it turns
Fermented
into,
with koji.
Yeah, so it's like a lemon leaf.
6 months.
Yeah.
Wow. It goes really well with the burrata.
Yeah.
And the burrata is just so like kind of melts in your mouth.
Yeah,
and,
totally.
Wow.
And it has like a really nice like citrusy, salty flavor.
Yeah,
that
it
goes
works
nicely
very
with
well.
cheese.
And so she, I forgot her name. She was saying you put it on the bread, but
Yeah,
I guess
or you can do it however you want.
yeah,
Really.
but
There's no.
it's actually good just by itself too.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Glad
thank
you're
you.
enjoying.
Thank you.
Got some oolong tea.
Oolong tea.
We've been infusing with some curry leaf from our garden and a little bit of beetroot shrub. So we're using beetroot juice. Then mix it with some vinegar and a bit of honey and a little bit of red currant juice for the citric acid.
Vinegar, honey, and red currant. Wow.
It's beetroot shrub.
Oh, beetroot shrub.
Yeah, beetroot shrub.
Awesome. Thank you.
We have the Lindell lamb from George Shea out of Hamilton.
This you're talking about this one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this?
Yeah.
Lindell lamb. Okay.
Yes, and it has our smoked paprika on top from volcanica peppers. And then in the center is the Ecuadorian white tostada. They grow that variety of corn here and nixtamalize it using the fire ash from the fire to prepare it in such a way that you can scoop up the Lindell lamb with it.
Oh wow. So this lamb is kind of a tartare style, or is it cured or minced,
more
or?
of a tartare style. It's minced up, and it has a bit of lamb garum over it too.
Okay, very good.
This lamb has come from
What?
George Shea out of Hamilton, so down the road that way.
You said George Bay?
Shea.
George Shea. Ah, thank you.
So the base of this one is a lemon verbena kombucha. Lemon verbena is growing out in the front garden. Tastes a bit like a lemon icy cold. Blend this with some cucumber juice, cucumbers from the greenhouse. The variety is quite funny. The cucumbers are called Craig.
Craig. Like the guy's
The
name.
name.
Yeah.
It's blended with a little salted golden plum and some elderflower that we preserved back in November.
Thank you. All right.
Okey dokes. Golden zucchini, wood fire roasted, with a smoked mackerel sauce. The mackerel is caught by Damo off of Port Arthur, and it has an oregano dressing on top.
So the white, the beige color is the mackerel sauce,
Yes.
and golden zucchini. I see. And you said the green on top is the
Little oregano,
oregano.
cucumber vinegar, olive oil dressing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
So this one we've made using some whey. So that's what we use in our cheese making.
Some whey.
Whey. So
What's a whey?
with this one, it's like a milk punch. So we had some milk, and then we made a tea using fig leaves. Sweetened it with a bit of fig leaf syrup, and then a little bit of acidity from the rye miso. And we poured the tea over some milk, which caused it to curdle. And then you catch all of the curds in like a cheese net thing. And so what comes through is just the clear whey, and it's flavoured with the fig leaf and the rye miso as well.
Interesting.
But yeah, traditionally it would be called like a milk punch. Is like what we're sort of taking like inspiration from with this one.
We have the King Edward's potatoes. They have been boiled, and the sauce has fraissinet mussels, little fish stock, buttermilk garum, and the cinnamon-like powder is actually a mussel powder, and deep fried curry leaves on top.
Awesome. So it's pretty cool how you have mackerel in the menu, but it's not a fish. Like it's a sauce, and the mussel is also a sauce.
And then the mussels are you from Tasmania?
No.
Okay, so the fraissinet, it's a bit up the east coast.
Oh, we went to a oyster farm there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Is that right? Awesome.
Thank you.
So this one is a charcuterie kombucha, and then we've infused it with some yosterberry, which is a hybrid berry we're growing out in the garden.
Yosterberry.
Yeah, it's spelled like Jos. Actually, it might be on here. Yeah, Josta berry. And also some shiso leaf. So a Japanese herb we're growing in the shade house out next to the greenhouse out there. Kind of has like mint and basil-y flavors, so it works really beautifully.
The hojicha with josenberry and some shiso kind of.
Yeah.
Added.
Well, they're both infused into the kombucha.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, it doesn't look like it, but this is red iceberg lettuce.
Red iceberg
Yeah,
lettuce.
that's the variety.
Okay.
Picked from our garden.
Okay.
We have we've got an elderflower and honey vinegar that we made throughout there with some chopped tarragon from the garden.
What flower and honey?
Elderflower.
Elderflower.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to go check it out later. Okay.
And then in front of you we have lamb. So our lamb comes from Lyndall Farm down here in the Derwent Valley. There's a piece of loin and then a rolled up slow cooked piece of belly. We've got some mustard seeds from Sister's Creek and then some dorada carrot from our garden.
Oh, that's the purees, the carrot,
Yes, yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, and then you have some juice.
And some sauce.
Wonderful. Thank you.
twist on the peach Bellini. So we're using a peach from Duquesne Farm in Franklin, and we treat them like it's called a peach gochujang. So it's it's a Korean way to preserve fruits with sugar. So like by they candied the fruit, and then it's blended with a verjus from Viridian, just down the road, the winery. They're pressing all the unripe grape and then giving it to us. And we macerate it with some peach leaves to get like a marzipan and nutty flavor, and a bit of blackcurrant leaf for the aromas.
Very good. Thank you.
We have the frozen parfait.
Frozen parfait.
Yes, olive oil from Ashbolt Farms, mulberries on top from Michael Potter out of Plenty. Sounds like a rhyme. Lemon verbena sprigs on top, and the milk crisps are made from dehydrated milk.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now these ones here are potatoes, pink eye potatoes. They've been filled with a custard that's been flavoured with vanilla from the Daintree. Then we have jellies. These are being made from our Glenmoy raspberries from the garden. And smoked apple miso caramels for you.
Awesome. Thank you.